Hello everyone, welcome to Biblical Prepping. I'm Judith Garten and this is the prepper portion. I'm starting a little series of videos about some garden products that we've gotten recently, and the first one I'm going to talk to you about is our little mini greenhouse. I've had a lot of people say get one, I've had a lot of people say don't get one, so I got one. Why did I decide to get one? Well, I have had so much trouble over the years trying to get all of our seed sprouts to be strong enough to go into the soil outdoors. I've also had troubles and struggles trying to get plants that I'm trying to root to do a good job. I end up losing a large portion. Sometimes I'll end up losing 90% of my cuttings, and I needed something different. So I decided I was this year, 2024, going to get a mini greenhouse. However, at the end of 2023, this one in particular, the Home Complete Mini Greenhouse 4-tier. Now this is an indoor-outdoor design. I will explain that in a minute. It is also portable, and it was on sale for $27. That was about half price almost. I decided it was time to snatch one up. So I snatched one. Now, as you can see, it is about the same height as I am. I'm 5'6". It might be a little bit lower or higher. I'm kind of hard to tell right now standing next to it, but it is perfect for what I needed. I needed something that would hold trays, and I should be able to get a minimum of 2 trays, standard size trays, on each level. I'm excited. And because I'm going to stagger crops a little bit differently this year in the vegetable garden, I'm putting together a new plan. I've got to have it together by the end of this month. I am really excited that I can start things indoors. I also have some products that I'm going to be reviewing outdoors. I've got 3 examples of low tunnels for the vegetable garden. And I am planning to review all 3 of those, give you the pros and the cons. They're simple to use, simple to put together. One is probably my absolute favorite, but it comes in a small size. So I'm disappointed about that. But I'll go over that in another video. I want to go over the greenhouse right now. Now you'll notice I do have lights in here. These lights are absolutely adorable. I've got this one here. I'll be reviewing this one. And I've got a set of 2 here, and I'll be reviewing those. I also have a third set that is 2 panels. I've not installed those yet because I don't need them right now. I will be needing them when I start growing things on the lower shelves. So many cool products. What do I like about this? This greenhouse, the Home Complete Mini Greenhouse, is amazing. So simple to put together. I did it myself. I only needed maybe a couple little tools. I needed a rubber mallet, I will say that, to gently tap the side pieces together to get the height. So I did do that. Other than that, it was just sliding pieces in place. It was wonderful. It has wheels. There are 4 wheels. The 2 wheels lock. Yay! So if I decide when it is time to harden out my plants, I can take the cover off, roll it outdoors on nice days. I could leave the cover on not so nice days, but I'm still trying to harden them off. I can open the door. I can close the door. It just has ties. I've got it slip knot tied right now. It's everything I was looking for in something small that would fit in our house. I opted to move it in here to what we've called the prayer room, but we're actually transitioning this because neither one of us is using this room as a prayer room anymore. Jim likes to pray where he likes to pray, and I like to pray outdoors. So when the scriptures say, pray in your closet, yeah, my closet is a pretty big one because it's outside. I love it. So we've put this in here, and we're now transitioning our prayer room actually into an exercise room because we both picked up new exercise programs for the new year. And we are really trying to focus more on our health and losing weight. First is health, second is weight. But both will go hand in hand. So the greenhouse, what do I have in here right now? I'm going to introduce you to one product in particular. It is these little white trays. These are wonderful. I grabbed this set when I first saw them come out, and I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like these as much as the round ones, because all my pots are round, and I'm so used to round watering trays. These are fabulous. It comes in the large, the medium, and the small. And they are fantastic. This is the small one. It's about 6 inches, and it fits nicely under this pot of geraniums that I started as snippet. it's just a plant start that I cut off, one of the cuttings. And I love the square design because they fit so nicely on these rectangular shelves. Perfect. They do have feet on the bottom, and the feet often catch on the racks. These racks are lightweight, they're airy, I love that. But these trays fit so perfectly on the rectangular shelves. I can actually even put in the larger ones. You can see down here, I've got 2 pots of oregano that I brought in from outdoors. They're not doing so well. They're from the original ones I brought in from outside in the fall. And then I've got some grocery store green onions growing, as well as another geranium there. You can fit multiple plants. Here we have a wandering Jew, a couple more geranium starts. It looks like I lost one, but this one is doing well, very well. So that's one of the new products I have specifically for the greenhouse. These fit wonderfully. Now the greenhouse measurements are 27 wide by 20-ish, almost 20 inches deep, and the height is 63.5 inches. So there we go with the measurements. What other pluses? Oh, the plastic covering. This is not thin. This is a nice thick plastic covering. It is, and you can buy replacements. So if for some reason it tears or wears down in a year or two from being in and out of the sun, you can replace this easily. The frame, they do tell you to put the heaviest plants on the bottom, or pots on the bottom, and then work your way up to light. However, I have it backwards right now because these geraniums over here are so tall, they're almost to the top of my greenhouse. I am actually going to have to move these two into the middle where the peak is the highest, and I'm also going to have to trim them down. And yes, if you see there is a dandelion growing here, it volunteered, so I'm keeping it to try and produce some more dandelion root for teas. So now I ordered this early because I wanted to start some indoor herbs, because the ones I brought in from outside were not successful. So I have here Genovese and sweet basil, which they're doing okay. They sprouted a lot, but they're not doing as well as I'd like. The rosemary is actually doing better. The oregano is doing fairly well, and the dill is doing well. So I'm hoping that those will get strengthened and everything. Other products I have that I'm going to be reviewing besides the sun lamps, which I'm going to put this one back in here so it's shining on everybody. I'm going to review my heat mats that I have. I only have 2 of them, but I love them. And I also will be reviewing these seed starters. So stick around, make sure you turn on notifications and subscribe, because you're going to want to see the videos for these as well. I think that's all I can tell you right now for the greenhouse. I really do love it. I will tell you more throughout the spring as our successes, I'm declaring successes, as our successes begin to produce themselves. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. I will be happy to answer as fast as I can. Blessings and shalom.